and love with hip-hop. Celebrities taking advantage of the spotlight, but Bambi reportedly assaulted Scrappy's longtime friend Erica P. later that night. Rather, it descended into such a violent scene that, toward the end, police cameras recorded as lights flashed across the neon walls of the club, Bambi being led in handcuffs away. According to witnesses, there was a tense atmosphere from the start. Erica P. and Bambi found themselves in the same VIP area. They had a troubled past. Everyone was aware that there had been criticism directed at the concerts both on and off, including comments, Instagram clapbacks. There are even accusations that Scrappy continues to communicate with Erica behind Bambi's back. However, nobody anticipated that the tension would explode in this way. Several witnesses claim that the altercation began verbally. The first line was apparently thrown by Erica P., who made fun of Bambi's relationship status and said that Scrappy wasn't as devoted as Bambi wanted everyone to think. You continue to play home with a man who refuses to be maintained. It is said that Erica sneered loudly enough for everyone to hear. At that moment, Bambi reportedly screamed, shattered, and then suddenly rushed forward, throwing her hands at Erica. The commotion was so severe that clubgoers took out their phones and documented every moment as security rushed to break it up. In one video that went viral right after, Erica was heard screaming, "Get her off me!" Bambi was being held back by security personnel as she attempted to swing past them. Bartenders fled behind the counter due to the raucous altercation, and the DJ interrupted the music while shouting onto the microphone for everyone to stop. However, the harm had already been done. Someone had contacted the police in a matter of minutes. The throng split apart like the Red Sea as the cops approached. The club's tinted windows reflected flashing lights, and the atmosphere changed as soon as the police arrived. Supporters who had been. They now had even more motivation to avoid using their phones while recording. Officers attempted to separate them, but Bambi, still hot, yelled at Erica across the room. According to witnesses, Erica's pals were yelling, gesturing, and calling for Bambi's arrest on the location. Then came the picture that went viral right away. Officers released Bambi from the handcuffs, her hair unkempt, and her continued ranting. Outside, fans cheered and jeered, while some yelled her name in shock. "This is love and hip-hop ATL for real," someone shouted, and in a matter of minutes, the video became viral on social media. Hashtags like #releasebambi, #Eric'sBambi, and #love and hip-hop arrest became viral on Twitter. Overnight, TikTok edits of the arrest incident received millions of views. Comparing the battle video side by side with Bambi's previous reunion fights, Instagram gossip blogs referred to her. Until she is disturbed, she is the queen of unbothered. The true twist, however, was when insiders began disclosing the purported reason of the explosion. Someone close to the actors claims that Ara had nothing in this place. "You look like a fly." "Thank you." "All right, where is Ara exactly?" "Bam. My mother is over there too." "Oh, over there. There are some eggs in the basket, it seems." Every day he had __ at his neck. What __ is that, though? I don't know who she is. Where am I heading? She must be interested in working for me. Hurry up. It's time for me to educate the Bambi the realities of life now that we've allied. She's sufficiently attractive now, but is she strong enough? Time to find out, I believe. Your eggs seem to have legs. And some ass, from what I can see. B is this. Hello. Dear ladies, how are you? This is Erica, a friend of mine. I regret learning about all that transpired. What? What happened all of that? Are you aware of the pregnancy's outcome? You informed her? My personal. Ara had been telling people for weeks that she and Scrappy were still close. Closer than Bambi would ever acknowledge. So why would you tell her? According to another story, Bambi had discovered past correspondence between Scrappy and the animosity had been growing even on TV. When Eric night, it ignited a fire that had been itching to burst. Behind the scenes, according to reports, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's producers were money cannot buy this type of real-life drama, an insider murmured. Goodbye. Fans instantly conjectured if VH1 would utilize the footage or whether Bambi's arrest would be used. We got cameras in the club. This fight just wrote the whole next season, would compel manufacturers to sever connections. Era P, meanwhile, wasted no time in doing 2 Instagram live streams a few hours later, revealing a minor cut and untidy hair. She told her side, "Cheek. I just spoke what I had to say. Bambi is unable to cope. The cops have already dealt with it, but she will choose to fight rather than accept reality." She received what was due to her. Instantly, the comments area sprung to life. Erica was referred to be the victim by certain admirers. She was accused by others of inciting the struggle for influence. According to one user, "You knew what you were doing. Bambi has been suppressing that smoke for years." Another person wrote. She eventually spoke up. By dawn, the altercation had escalated into a full-fledged spectacle thanks to gossip blogs. Images of Bambi in the squad's rear vehicle went viral, along with memes of Scrappy in previous episodes appearing agitated. According to one blog, Scrappy appeared to have seen a ghost and was at home when he received the call. One question stood out above the others when everyone was analyzing the battle. Would Bambi be charged, or would she leave the scene like so many other reality stars who have been captured in sloppy public altercations? By dawn, the aftermath of Bambi's startling arrest was more messy than anybody could have imagined. Headlines like "Bambi in handcuffs after club brawl" and "Scrappy caught" had already overtaken their feeds. The footage shows her being escorted away by police while they yelled her name, and spectators outside jeered and applauded during the Erica P versus Bambi fight went viral in a single day. However, when Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's cast began to respond, the true mayhem erupted. Within hours, allegiances were called into question, affiliations were revealed, and the group chat on the program apparently erupted into heated disputes. It was Scrappy who broke his silence first. He sent a mysterious message along with a dark screen on Instagram stories. Silence can sometimes be used to maintain harmony, but disrespect is dealt with. Fans analyzed it right away. Was he standing up for Bambi? Was Erica K being shaded by him? Or was it his way of acknowledging that he was involved in the altercation? Erica P didn't take long to respond. K went live once more, still fierce but quieter this time. Everyone watched the video. "I didn't touch any people. She came to get me." K, she is now suffering the price for it. The remarks were vicious. She is being called a victim by half of the admirers, blaming her in part of luring Bambi to gain influence. Rashidita, meanwhile, entered the fray by sharing a selfie with a mysterious remark. "Ladies, keep your peace. Some turmoil is simply not worth it." Fans immediately connected it to the fight, even though she didn't identify anyone. One user tweeted that Bambi was being shaded by Rashida. "No, she's telling Erica to stop poking the bear," said another. Naturally, Carly Red went into full messy mode. She fueled the flames by reposting videos of the altercation with laughing emoticons. One admirer said, "Watch her be the one who leaked the footage." Another said, "Carly loves chaos too much." Producers supposedly summoned a meeting of emergency. VH1 was excited yet wary, according to a leak from someone close to production. They were concerned about potential legal repercussions, even though they knew the video might be a huge hit with viewers. Is it? No, it resembled a kind of friendly kind. However, how long have you known her to be discussing my private matters with her? Just a minute, please. I mean, I told you that when we first met, but I'm asking, who is she to know my business? Music. The entire I hear myself. Music. _ speaking. You should relax, relax, relax with it. You will need to learn how to regulate your ____________________________________________________________________________________________________________ Everyone thought you were a fool until you dummy up, ________________________ Now you believe that, ____________________________________________________________________________________________________ Fallout. Erica makes accusations. The source muttered. The arrest. Video may need to be trimmed. This may be the season's plot, though, if she doesn't. Then there was Scrappy, who was torn between two ladies connected to his history. According to gossip blogs, he visited the precinct to see how Bambi was doing. But the very following day, he was also seen by photographers visiting Erica. The internet went crazy when people saw pictures of him outside her apartment. Supporters conjectured. Is he checking up on his former sweetheart or offering her comfort? The altercation became a cultural event thanks to social media. The arrest was played out by TikTok founders. YouTubers were dropped, Twitter turned into a battleground, and hour-long analyses of the video were conducted. Bambi has been silent for too long. Erica crossed the wrong line, said one tweet with almost 100,000 likes. Some said, Bambi can't blame anybody except herself. She knew she was on thin ice. Spice, who had her own drama developing on the program, made a subtle comment, posting a meme on Instagram that read, "Sometimes the arrests don't indicate guilt. It just means that you are the loudest." By the end of the day, #FreeBambi and #Justice were trending together when fans instantly tagged both Bambi and Erica, sparking yet another round of conjecture. For Erica, it was evident that the actors and fans were split evenly. Some portrayed Bambi as the aggressor who was unable to face the reality, while others regarded her as a lady who had been driven to the brink by Erica's persistent taunting. However, the most important issue remained. Did Scrappy's ongoing relationship with Erica light the match that triggered Bambi's outburst? Or was this just years of bottled-up anger blowing up at the worst possible moment? And as the internet debated, other rumors started to circulate. According to reports, Erica P. was thinking about filing charges, which would have serious repercussions for Bambi beyond a convoluted TV plot. The drama was no longer limited to the screen. It was now there in police records, Instagram accounts, and Atlanta streets. And everyone knew that this was just the beginning. Word quickly circulated that Erica P. was really considering charging Bambi, and while the fight itself was chaotic, the aftermath was a full-fledged circus. And the whole Love and Hip Hop Atlanta fan base went crazy over that story. Insiders claim that Erica met with her inner circle the day after the fight to discuss whether to take it to court on Instagram Live. "You guys keep saying it's just TV, but I'm a mother, and I don't play about my safety," she said, hinting to her choice. "And it's not simply entertainment when someone touches you." Fans poured into the comments. "Charges, sis. Don't ignore her just because she's on TV." VH1 has left. Producers were worried behind the scenes, and one source revealed, if Erica files charges, we could lose the lawyer fees if it's good for ratings. Bambi for the season, or worse, lose all authority over the video. This may be the most exciting plotline we've seen in years, though, if she doesn't. Having Scrappy in the midst simply made everything worse. You don't even know the full of the narrative he shared at first, but hours later, admirers saw that he liked paparazzi photographs of him grinning in the parking lot, lit up blogs with headlines like "Scrappy playing both sides again," and he was then seen outside a hookah with his cousin after comments supporting Bambi. Carly read turmoil. Despite Rachel's attempt to intervene quietly, both ladies to cool down before things got out of hand. "I told y'all, this crew can't ever stay classy for long," she said, laughing as she played back fight footage on a live stream. They republished it from the Shade Room. "Carly Red being Carly Red" is the caption. Spice couldn't help but join in, posting a picture with the comment, "A queen doesn't need to fight," without naming anyone. But sometimes you have to remind people that you're not the one. Fans tagged Erica and Bambi right away, sparking further rumors. Then came the bombshell. According to a producer leak, Bambi had already received warnings about her fury from VH1 executives earlier in the season, with the alleged words, "One more incident and you could be out." Fans began to question whether Bambi's tenure on the program would end with this discovery, but the internet wasn't letting her go that easily. The hashtags #FreeBambi and TikTok edits transformed the arrest into a meme battle, half depicting Erica as the victim of an insane rival and half depicting Bambi as a misunderstood queen protecting herself. #Justice for Erica continued to clash on Twitter. Erica teased her choice like a pro throughout it all, tweeting late at night, "Just spoke to my lawyer." Now is the moment to create some options. The storyline changed from a nasty club brawl to a full-fledged legal cliffhanger by the end